Welcome to today's discussion. I'm Dana, and I'm here with Matt. We've got a packed show lined up, covering various financial and market news stories. Let's dive right in.
Sounds good, Dana. I'm excited to explore these stories with you. What's the first topic on the agenda?
Let's start with the news that the Reserve Bank of India has canceled the license of Sarvodaya Cooperative Bank. What are your thoughts on this?
That's quite a significant move. The RBI cited inadequate capital and earning prospects as the reasons. It's a serious step, especially considering the impact on depositors.
Exactly. The RBI has also mentioned that depositors will be eligible for insurance claims up to 5 lakh rupees. Do you think this will cause a ripple effect in the banking sector?
It's possible. Cooperative banks play a crucial role in many regions, especially for local communities. The cancellation of a license can erode trust, not just in that bank, but potentially in others as well.
That's a valid concern. It's interesting that the RBI is taking such a firm stance. Have you come across any other recent instances where a cooperative bank's license was canceled?
Actually, I haven't seen a recent case like this. It makes me wonder if there are underlying issues in the cooperative banking sector that need to be addressed.
That's a good point. The fact that the bank's clients will be eligible for insurance claims is a positive note, though. It shows there's some protection in place for depositors.
Absolutely. The Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, DICGC, plays a crucial role here. It's reassuring to know that depositors won't lose everything.
Now, let's move on to some market news. Asian shares are trading mixed after a record rally on Wall Street, despite concerns about the Iran situation. What's your take on this?
It's a classic case of mixed signals, isn't it? On the one hand, you've got a strong rally on Wall Street, which is generally a positive sign. On the other hand, the situation with Iran is causing anxiety, particularly with surging oil prices.
That's right. The market seems to be reacting to both the optimism from the Wall Street rally and the fear of potential conflict escalating with Iran. Do you think the AI bubble is a significant concern here?
Yes. Analysts are pointing out that global equities are heavily dependent on a few AI leaders, which makes the market look fragile beneath the surface. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. The AI boom is driving growth, but it also introduces a level of risk.
I see what you mean. The fact that oil prices are rising due to the Iran situation adds another layer of complexity. It's not just about the AI bubble or the Wall Street rally. It's about how these geopolitical factors interplay.
Exactly. And it's not just the direct impact of oil prices. Geopolitical tensions can have far-reaching effects on the global economy.
Let's touch on some European market news now. With the objective of Europe-wide distribution, we've got several announcements from European companies under the German Securities Trading Act. What do these releases typically signify?
These announcements are usually related to voting rights or significant corporate actions. They're filed to comply with regulatory requirements and ensure transparency for investors.
That's right. Companies like LEG Immobilien SE, TAG Immobilien AG, and Zalando SE are making these releases. It's interesting to see the variety of companies involved. Do you think these announcements will have a significant impact on their stock prices?
It's possible, especially if the announcements reveal new information that investors hadn't previously factored in. However, the impact might be more nuanced for some of these companies, depending on what exactly is being announced.
Moving on to some trending stocks. We've got a mix of companies like Plug Power, AST SpaceMobile, and GameStop that are currently trending among investors. What's driving the interest in these stocks?
For some of these companies, like AST SpaceMobile, it's likely due to their recent earnings reports. AST SpaceMobile, for instance, had a mixed Q1 earnings report. They missed expectations, but reaffirmed their 2026 outlook.
That's a good point. The market often reacts to earnings misses, even if the company reaffirms its long-term outlook. It's a bit of a short-term versus long-term perspective thing.
Exactly. And then there are companies like Plug Power and GameStop, which have been in the news for various reasons. Plug Power is a player in the hydrogen fuel cell space, which is gaining attention as part of the clean energy transition.
Let's not forget the roundup of market news from Business Today. While the specific details aren't provided, it's always useful to get a summary of the day's market activities. Do you think these roundups help in getting a clearer picture of market trends?
Definitely. They provide a useful overview, especially for those who might not be tracking the markets closely throughout the day. It's a good way to catch up on what's happened.
As we wrap up today's discussion, it's clear that there's a lot going on in the financial and market news landscape. From the RBI's actions on cooperative banks to the mixed signals in Asian markets and the trending stocks, there's plenty to keep an eye on.
Absolutely, Dana. It's been a great discussion. Thanks for exploring these stories with me.
Thanks, Matt. Until next time, let's sign off.
Cheers, Dana. Signing off.